We cannot allow that. Fitted blue lights on him. Mkhwanazi is alleged to have abused power and used the Metro Police for their own personal protection, where there are even allegations of death. People were killed. How is that written statement going to answer those questions? We cannot allow that, not Mkhwanazi. Mkhwanazi allowed this shenanigan to play itself out with the mayor of the DA driving in blue lights, cars that belonged to Cat and fitted blue lights. Why is that not an answerable appearance question? Mkhwanazi has got a case to answer where young women were crying that they were intimidated through his collaboration to a point where they were driven to graves, crying tears, explaining those issues. You don't want a person to come and appear and give that explanation as to what were they doing with eroding the authority of the state and abusing it to a manner in which they've done. Because municipality is a small state. It's a small state. That's what we're investigating. That's what we said we're going to call municipalities here to come and account. He is at the center of that. That former intelligence boss also said he wants to come to us because there are serious questions about him. I don't agree, and the EFF doesn't agree that Mkhwanazi must not appear. He must appear and answer all these shenanigans. They've been running amok. They've been running amok, doing as they wish, making mockery of the state, making the state look laughable. And that is actually involving Cat Matlala, which we're going to ask him questions, some of us, about that role. He will make certain allegations or confirm certain things against Mkhwanazi. That time we've got the resolution that says he must have a written statement and he must never come back to us. We will argue with a written statement. That is not in the best interest of this committee. This committee must hold everyone who did wrong accountable. They must appear in public and come and tell us the story as to what happened, my guy. How do you call a guy like Mkhwanazi? I'm not disagreeing that you must call him a clown that looks like a potential patient of mental hospital, must be called there to come and answer. But here is a man who abused the authority of a small state. Mkhwanazi was a chance taker, two-timer, but he's going to come to parliament. We all agree. But here's a man who went to put a badge on his shoulders. He didn't know even how to put that badge. The sorts were looking at the bag as a demonstration that he doesn't know what it means to be what he is. He went to hijack that position. Why are we not calling someone like that to come and answer him? Where did you get the promotion? Who gave you the promotion? Who gave you the badge? Huh? Who gave you that honor of wearing that badge? Because that badge is not a playground. So, Chair, Mkhwanazi must come, and then Mutiba will agree with a written statement.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Malema. Honorable Mngango.
Chair, Honorable Chair, good evening. I firstly want to concur and agree with your summary about the 5 names. And with regard to the 2 names, MTB and Mkhwanazi,